page. Here you will see one picture. Okay, in this picture, all the children are collecting tamarind seeds. Tamarind means imli seeds. Okay, they are collecting imli seeds. See, their names are written in next to them. Radhika, Gauri, Sunil, Indra, and Vicky. And how many seeds do each one have collected? That is also written. See, Radhika has collected 24 seeds. Gauri has collected 47 seeds, Sunil has collected 38 seeds, Indra has collected 54 seeds, and Vicky has collected 42 seeds. Now, looking to this picture, we have to answer the following questions. So, the first one, they has collected the most seeds. Most means maximum number of seeds, right? So, look in the picture, who has collected more number of seeds? Yes, Indra is having maximum number of seeds. So, the answer will be Indra. Second, Sunil will collect dash more seeds to be equal to Vicky. Now Sunil is having 38 seeds and Vicky is having 42 seeds. So Sunil wants to make equal seeds to that of Vicky. So how many more seeds Sunil will have to collect? Count from 39 to 42. Right, count on your fingers. 39, 40, 41, 42. So how many seeds do Sunil will have to collect more? 4 seeds. So answer will be 4. Third one, if Radhika gets 6 more seeds, she will have dash. Now Radhika is having 24 seeds, right? Now if she collects 6 more seeds, then what will be the figure? 24 plus 6. So count from 25 to 6 numbers on your finger, right? 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 and 30. So the answer will be 30 seeds, right? Next, how many children have more than 40 seeds? Okay, look in the picture here. Vicky is having 42 seeds, so it is more than 40. Gauri is having 47 seeds, it is also more than 40. And Indra is having 54 seeds, it is also more than 40. But Sunil and Radhika is having less than 40 seeds. Okay, so we will not count them. We will count only Vicky, Gauri and Indra. So how many children are there? 3 children. So the answer will be 3 children are having more than 40 seeds. Next, Des needs 3 more seeds to have 50. Okay, now see here, Gauri is having 47 seeds. Now if she collects 3 more seeds, then what will be the figure? 47 plus 3 means you will count 3 numbers, 48, 49 and 50. Okay, so if she collects 3 more seeds, then she will have 50 seeds. So the answer will be Gauri. Last is Sunil has 2 seeds less than 40. Okay, Sunil is having 38 seeds. Means he is having 2 seeds less in making 40. And Dash has 2 seeds more than 40. Okay, 2 seeds more means 40 plus 2 is 42. So who is having 42 seeds? Vicky. So the answer will be Vicky. And this is the dot game. Now see, you can see here one circle is made here. Okay. So now what you have to do, like this, you have to make another circles and then you have to ask your friends to guess the number of dots in the circle. And then you can see that your friends are guessing right or wrong. So you can play this game with your friends. A match between India and South Africa in Guwahati. India's batting is first. Means India will bat first. Now you see here it is written here, Dhoni has scored 96 runs and only 1 ball is left. Okay, so will he complete his century? Now what is the meaning of century? Century means 100 runs. Okay, so Dhoni has already scored 96 runs and he wants to make 100 runs. So how many more runs he needs? 100 minus 96. So we will count from 97 to 100. 97, 98, 99 and 100. So it is 4 runs. So 96 plus 4 is equal to 100 runs. So Dhoni has to score more 4 runs to make a century. Now see the next question. How many runs do these players need to complete a century? Okay, now see, player 1, player 2, player 3 and player 4 has scored like this runs. Now they wants to make a century. So how many more runs they will need to make a century, that we will see here. See, player 1 has scored 93 runs. Okay, and he wants to make a century. Century means 100 runs. So 100 minus 93. So we will count from 94 to 100. 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99 and 100. So it is 7 runs. So player 1 needs 7 more runs to make a century. You can count on your fingers. Okay. Now player 2. Player 2 has scored 97 runs. Now he wants to make a century. So we will minus it. 100 minus 97. So we will count from 98 to 100. So 98, 99 and 100. So it is 3. So player 2 needs 3 more runs to make a century. In the same way player 3. So 100 minus 89. It will come 11. So player 3 needs 11 more runs to make a century. In the same way player 4 has scored 99 runs, and to make a century means 100 minus 99. So it is only 1 run. So player 4 needs only 1 run to make a century. Will come after 99. Okay, how we will write in words 99? N-I-N-E-T-Y, 90, N-I-N-E, 9. Okay, after 99 we will write 100. O-N-E 1 and H-U-N-D-R-E-D, spelling of 100, 100. After 100 we will write 101, 101. 100 we will write same, and last number is 1, so we will write O-N-E 1. In the same way 102. So 100 we will write same, and last number is 2, so we will write T-W-O 2. Next is 103, 103, then 104 and 105. So in figures how we will write? 105, 105. Then 106. Then we will write 100, we will write same, and last number is 7. So we will write S-E-V-E-N 7. Then 108. In the figures we will write 108. 109, 110, and after 110, 111. 100 we will write same, and last two numbers are 11. So we will write 11, spelling of 11. Then 112. So we will write here 112. 112. Okay. In the same way it will go further. 113, 114, 115. Like this it will go on. And now here it is shown in the next column. Numbers from 195 to 206. So how we will write 195? 100 and last two digits are 95, 95. So 90 spelling and 5 spelling. Then next is 196, 197, 198, 199. So how we will write in figures? 199, 199. Then after 199 it will come 200. So it is spelling of 2, then spelling of 100, 200. Then after 200, 201. Same way as we have written here, after 100, 101 will come. In the same way after 200, 201 will come. So 201. Now here we will write 202 in figures, and in spellings we will write 202. Okay. Then 203. 204 in figures we will write 204. 205 and last is 206. Top 10 scores of the Cricket World Cup are given here. You can see in the table, players are given and their scores are given. So looking to this table, we will answer these questions. First one, CK just missed his century. How many more runs did he need to make a century? Now you can see in the table, CK's score is 99. And he wants to make a century. Century means 100 runs. So how many more runs will he need? So 100 minus, CK has scored 99. 100 minus 99, so only 1 run, right? So CK needs 1 more run to make a century. So answer is 1. Next is dash and dash scored almost equal runs. Who has almost, their scores are same, almost equal runs. So you can see in the table, AS is having 100 runs and CK is having 99 score. So they are almost same, 99 and 100, right? So answer is AS and CK. And other answer is, you can see here, APJ. APJ has 128 score, and in the next table VVS has 127 score. So 127 and 128, they are also almost equal. So answer is APJ, VVS and AS and CK. Both the answers are correct. Third is dash scored a complete century. No less, no more. Complete century means 100 runs. Not less than 100, not more than 100. So, who has scored? Yes, AS. So, AS is the answer. Fourth, most runs scored by any batsman are, most runs means maximum number of score, highest score. Who has the highest score? Yes, you can see in the table MD. MD has scored 178 runs. He is having the highest score. So, answer is 178 means MD. Dash and dash have a difference of just 1 run between them. Okay, here also you can see here AS has scored 100 runs and CK has 99 score. So, they have only difference of 1 run between them. Okay. So, answer is AS and CK. In the same way, APJ has 128 score and VVS has 127 score. They are also having only 1 run difference between them. Okay, 127, 128. So, answer is APJ and VVS and AS and CK. Both the answers are correct. Last one, dash scored 2 more than 1.5 century. 1 century means 100 runs and 1.5 century means 150 runs. Okay. So, who has scored only 2 more than 1.5 century? Means 1.5 century means 150 and 2 more runs means 150 plus 2 means 152. So, who has scored 152? Yes, answer is KSP. So, answer is KSP scored 2 more than 1.5 century. We have to skip in tens. Means we have to count. We have to do counting in tens. See, first one is number is 10. Now here we will add 10. We will add 10 in each number. So first number is 10. So 10 plus 10 is 20. Again we will add 10 in 20. So 20 plus 10 is 30. Then 30 plus 10. So 40, 40 plus 10, 50, 50 plus 10, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. Same way, so it is next is 110. So we will add 10 in 110. Okay. So it is 120. Then we will add again 10 in 120. So it is 130. Then 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190 and 200. Same way it is 310. So we will again add 10 in 310. So 310 plus 10. So it is 320. Then 320 plus 10. So it is 330. Then 340, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390 and last is 400. Now see here the first number is not written. Now see in all the first numbers there is 10, 10, 110, 310. So here also it will come 10 only. So it is 710. If you will add 10 in 710 then 710 plus 10. So it will become 720. So the first number will be 710. Then 720, 730, 740, 750, 760, 770, 780, 790 and last is 800. So like this we have to do counting in tens. We have to add 10 in each number and then we have to write the answer. Now next exercise is counting in 50s. Here we have to add 50 in each number. Now see here 200 is there, we will add 50 in 200. So 200 plus 50 is equal to 250. Now 250 plus 50 will come, so it is 300. So we write here 300. Then 300 plus 50 is 350. So it will come 350. Then 350 plus 50 is 400. 400 plus 50 is 450. 450 plus 50 is 500. Next is C 550. 550 plus 50 is 600. Then 650. Then 700. Then 750. Then 800. Then 850. Like this we have to do countings in 50. We have to add 50 in each number and then we have to write the number. Now see the next question. How far can you go like this? So the answer is we can go far and far because there is no end to these numbers. There is no end of these numbers. Okay, so we can go far and far. Next question is what is the biggest number you can call out? So there is no biggest number and we cannot call out any biggest number. Color the numbers. You can see here the three charts are given here. Okay, find these numbers in the above chart and color them. So three charts are given here. First one is of green color, second one is of red color, and third one is of yellow color. And in each colors number names are written. You can see here. See, in green one, first one is 140. So in the above chart here, you have to find out where is the number 140 and you have to color that in green one. Okay, so where is 140, children? You can find here in the chart 140. Yes, see, it is here 140 in the second line. Okay, so you will do green color in 140. Same way 202, you will find out the number 202 and you will do green color. 261, you will find out the number 261 and you will do green color in that. Okay, 800, you will find out the number 800 and you will do green color. Now you have to add this. See, 300 plus 70 plus 4. This is the expanded form of the number. So now we have to add this number 300 plus 70 plus 4. So it will become 374. So here you have to find out 374 and you have to do green color. Here you also have to add 600 plus 50 plus 6. So it is 656. You have to find out 656 and then you have to do green color. Last is 5 plus 50 plus 100. So it is 155. So you have to find out the number 155 and you have to do the green color. Same way you have to find out the numbers that is in red color and which is in yellow color, and both then you have to do the color wise. The number you have to do the red color, the numbers which are in red color, and the yellow color to the numbers which are in yellow color. So color these numbers. Here there is a game of the numbers. See, one deer is here, one rabbit is here and one frog is here. So the deer name is Gabru. Gabru means deer. Rabbit means bunny and frog means Taru. Their names are Gabru, Bunny and Taru. Okay, they are jumping on the numbers. Now how they are jumping and how they are playing the games, we will see. See, Gabru, Bunny and Taru are jumping all the way. Okay, on this snake. They are jumping on the numbers. Gabru jumps on every 7th square. Okay. Gabru is jumping on every 7th square. Means after counting 7, he comes directly on the 7th square. Bunny is jumping on every 5th square. Means Bunny is jumping on 5 squares. Counting 5 and then he jumps directly on the 5th square. And Taru on every 4th square. Taru is jumping on every 4th square. Counting of 4 and then directly he jumps on the 4th square. Now see, Gabru starts jumping from square number 90. Now see, Gabru is standing now on the square number 90. He is standing here on 90. If he will count 7, means 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. This is 7th square. So he will come directly on 97, every 7th square. In the same way, Bunny is standing on 99. And he is jumping every 5th square. Means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means 104. He will directly jump on 104. Now Taru is standing on 106 and he is taking jump on every 4th square. Means 1, 2, 3, 4. Means 1110. So he will come jump on directly 1110. In this way they are jumping like this on the snake. Gabru is jumping on every 7th square. Bunny is jumping on every 5th square. And Taru is jumping on every 4th square. There is a question here. Gabru and Bunny both jump on squares 104. Dash and dash. Means Gabru is taking jump on every 7th square and Bunny is taking jump on every 5th square. So if they take 7777 steps count and they jump on every 7th square, Gabru will reach is on 104, then 139 and 174. Okay, if he jumps every 7th square. And Bunny also, if he jumps every 5th square, he will reach to 104, 139 and 174. So all these three numbers 104, 139 and 174, they will reach together, Gabru and Bunny. Now see, find out. What we have to find out? Taru and Bunny. Taru means frog and Bunny means rabbit. Jumps on the squares, dash, dash, dash and dash. Means on which numbers they are jumping together. They reaches together. So they are reaches together on 114, 134, 154 and 174. Okay. If Taru jumps every fourth square, then he will reach the numbers 114, 154, 134 and 174. And if Bunny jumps every fifth square, then he also reaches to these numbers 114, 134, 154 and 174. You can look these children by drawing this like these numbers on at your home on a page, and then you can jump on every seventh square and every fifth square and every fourth square, and then you can find out the numbers on which they are coming together, all these three friends. Next is there any square where all the three of them jump? Yes, means is there any particular square, is there any number is there on which all of three jump together, means reaches together? Yes, that is 174. 174 is not given here in the picture, children, but if you will count 7 squares and 5 squares and 4 squares of all the three friends, then you will see that they all reaches on 174 together. Okay, so the answer is 174. Last question is, guess who will finish in the least jumps? Yes, who will finish in the least jumps? Least means in less jumps. Okay, so Gabru will finish in less jump, because Gabru is jumping every 7th square, whereas Bunny is jumping only 5th square and Taru is jumping only 4 square. So Gabru is jumping more squares, that is 7 squares. So he will finish earlier. Okay, in how many jumps? In 12 jumps. Okay, he will finish all the grid in 12 jumps. That's all for today, children. We will complete part 2 in the next video.